So it's about quarter till 9 in the evening on March the 17th. No, March the 18th. I'm sorry, Sunday, March the 18th. I actually am recording the third part the same day that I've been recording the first two parts. Uh, First part's already been uploaded earlier today. Anyway, so we're last we left off, we got to Mushroom Kingdom. We talked to the Chancellor. We raided Princess Peach's, Princess Toadstool, I should say. We raided her bedroom, got a couple of things, and we saw this dude get robbed apparently. Soaking wet, aren't you? I'm alright now. Sorry, there's nothing like a good cry. Why was I crying? I was summary. And he just face faults. Okay, let's recap. Grandpa asked me to buy some things here when I walked in that crowd. When I walked into town, Mr. Ben tripping over his own tongue again, that crocodile stopped me. Oh yeah, he took it from me. He stole my coin. I chased him, but he's way too fast. Let's see how we're gonna take care of Bowser. We're gonna jump on him. He don't stand a chance. Wow, you're the Mario? I know all about you. You got more jump in you than a box of frogs. Mallow from Tadpole Pond. I'm a frog, but can you believe it? I can't jump. Embarrassing, huh? How about it? Will you help me catch that filthy thief? Okay, so a little bit of a minor story time and a bit of a confession I need to make here. So, like I mentioned before, I was about 9 years old when this game first came out. Actually, I don't think I mentioned that, but I was 9 years old when this game came out. And I was still in elementary school, primary school for those of you who aren't in America. So I had a good friend of mine, a guy by the name of Dale. Actually, a number of people that I had friends with when I was in elementary who played this game. But Dale in particular, I spent a lot of time just discussing this game with him. And, you know how, like, in certain areas of, how can I say this? All the way back in, like, the early days of the internet, back when it first came into homes like 1995, 96, 97, when internet was still kind of more or less in its infancy. If you might remember some of the old hoax sites about, like, getting certain secrets on certain games, like this is how to find Luigi in Super Mario 64, or this is how to get the Triforce in Ocarina of Time. I kind of sort of made up a fake rumor for this particular game, and the idea was that you had to be a dick to Mallow, basically. You basically had to tell him no. But it wasn't so much that you had to tell him no, because if you tell him no, he says, "You sure you won't reconsider?" Yeah, you tell him no, sorry. But then, if you say no, he starts crying again. And the idea was that, my rumor was that if you can jump, being mean is so uncool. Yeah, so the idea was that if you talk to Mallow like a number of times, and you continue to say no means no, if you do it like about 100 times or something, he's supposed to get like pissed off at you, and he jumps at you in like starts like a hidden boss battle that he like freaking wrecks you, like from the very beginning, like turn one shocker, just freaking ends you. But of course that's a lie. That doesn't happen. So I kind of have to apologize to my friend Dale, because he was like 6 years old, 7 years old, and I was just kind of giving him shit. So I know he's not watching this or anything, but if he is, I do want to, hey Dale, I'm sorry. I really do apologize on that. This was like 20 years ago though, so I'm sure he doesn't even remember anything like that. Anyway, so the young frog Mallow, who doesn't look at all like a frog, joins Mario in his quest. Yeah, we got a new party member. So Mallow is pretty cool. He's basically the black mage of the group, essentially. he's not as fast, nor is he as powerful as Mario, at least in regards to the physical attack. Defense really isn't all that great either. But then again, we don't have anything actually, any armor for him. He does have more magic attack. Well, I think it's because Mario's got more magic attacks. Okay. So the reason what's going on here, I just remembered. So you'll see that the numbers here on the status screen are divided into two halves here. For example, you see the 26 and the 36 on the attack here. The 26 is your actual status for the attack here, like the 4 is the actual defense. But if you'll notice, we're already equipped with the hammer, the shirt, and the jump shoes. And if we remove some of this stuff off of here, then the thing's gonna drop down from 15 to, or from 20 to 15, from 14 to 13. So the top number for each of these stats is what the stat actually is. But the bottom number is the one where the stat is the current actual stat, as it is currently with the equipment that we have already wearing, if that makes any sense. But that's what I'm trying to say anyway. So, yeah, so Mallow's kind of the same middle of the road right now with the stats that he has. It kind of helps that he is on level 2. I believe he's already got, yeah, he's got Thunderbolt, and he's going to be getting another equipment at level 3. Before we go off, let's go ahead and... Hey, Mallow, what kept you? I was starting to worry. Wait until you hear this, you see? Wait, I've already heard. Old Frog Fuchsia's told me he seems to know everything. Hold on. Listen, the truth of the matter is, the coin was stolen. What? Well, if that's the case, I guess we can't trade. What a shame, huh? Oh, but there's no need to worry. Mario will help us out. That's so. Well, if Mario's on your team, we'll have that coin back in a jiffy. Not so fast. Take this with you. You'll probably need it. Alright, yeah, we get a free pick-me-up. And, I want to go ahead and we want to at least buy 1 pair of pants from Mallow. Now, as I was mentioning in the last episode, Mario can equip pretty much nearly anything, but this is a Mario exclusive accessory. Now, nobody else in the party will ever be able to buy this, or even, well, we can buy it, but nobody else in the party will ever be able to equip this because nobody else in the party will ever be able to learn a jump attack. Now, I'm just 1 short for the antidote pin. I don't think we need it specifically. I would like to have that. Is there anything I can sell? No, actually. I could probably off-screen a little bit of that, but that's okay. We'll come back for that. Might as well go ahead and use that flower jar that I had here. Mario, I have something to report, sir. I saw him! He's here somewhere! He just zoomed past me a second ago. Did you see him? Did he look something like this? Why, yes, exactly! He's the one who took my coin. Why didn't you stop him? I forgot my bazooka at home. Sheesh. Give me a break here. I love that face fault. Haha, you old mugs will never catch me. A snail could outrun you, morons. Later. I can't do a Bronx voice. Can't do a Jersey accent either. I think that's what he's going for. Anyway, let's move on. Before Mr. Bin embarrasses himself even further than what he already is. So we're going to go to the Bandit's Way. This is the first, I guess you could say the first proper dungeon. Even though it's not really a dungeon specifically. So anyway, we need to chase this dude down. Mallow here, he's able to do a punch. I'll show off his magic attack in the next episode, next battle, I should say. Get over here. I'll just defend for this one. Thunderbolt is an electric power attack that strikes all enemies on the screen. It is one of the few attacks in the game that actually is able to do that. And like I said, we've also got jump shoes on, so now we can actually jump on enemies that have spikes on them, and we're not going to take damage from that. Not that we could either, anyway, to begin with, but at least we can actually jump on them, and they'll still take damage. I should probably be doing that a little bit more, to be perfectly honest. I'll go ahead and yeah, here we go. I'll take care of this dude here. Now, you might be kind of curious why I was jumping on enemies in the last couple of episodes here. And the reason is because, well, I don't know if this was a bug or if this was intentionally designed, but every time you utilize Mario's basic jump attack, it actually grows a little bit more powerful. And this is a real good way to actually kind of power it up early in the game, because not a whole lot of your special attacks will really do a whole lot of damage. Well, I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to fight these dudes. Yeah, once again! Actually, I don't think there's anything down here that... Ooh! Nope. Thought we was able to do that. So there's another interesting thing that I wanted to point out that I didn't do in the last couple of episodes. So now that we've got two members of the party with us, you'll notice that we only have one flower point left, even though we had 3 when we used Mario's jump. This is because, unlike any other RPG, at least to my knowledge, this is the only RPG that does this, but this particular game has it to where mana points are shared by the party. So any particular member utilizing a jump attack or thunderbolt or anything like that will actually draw power from the pool of mana that's shared by the whole party. And yeah, I definitely want to... Ooh, good. Wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to eliminate that damage. It's gonna... Nope, okay. But it did almost kill him. I thought we were going to get poisoned in that one. Yeah, I don't want to fight these guys just yet. Oh, hold up. Yeah, Kero Cola. That is one of the best items in the game. What that does is that it covers, yeah, all flower points and hit points to the party. You're a persistent bugger, but I'm 100 miles ahead of ya. Yeah. I have to maybe cut some of this out. Then again, I don't know. Because there's something very interesting about this game as well. Oh man, Mallow could have used the HP Max one. Not that it, oh, there we go. Not that it really matters. Because you see, another interesting thing about this particular game that not a whole lot of other RPGs do is that what happens is that at the very end of the battle, any status and conditions that you've obtained or that you were afflicted with, regardless of whether it was poison or mute or anything else, even if you're dead, that status condition is removed. Characters who are knocked out, dead, they are revived at the very end of the battle with 1 hit point. And that enables them to still gain experience, which still enables them to level up, and so on and so forth. So even if he did take lethal damage, that's fine. He'll still be revived at the end of the battle. Hey, and we reached level 3. And we learned Hit Point Rain. That's actually a good one. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to increase magic for right now. Because Mal is really more of the mage. He's not really going to do a whole lot of damage in regards to physical attacks. I want to say that the spikies can poison. I'm not entirely certain on that. Anywho. Yeah, I think this has a mushroom in this one here. One of these enemies is able to poison you. I'm not entirely certain which one. At least I'm pretty sure it is. They wouldn't have sold you the antidote pin if you wasn't able to go up against an enemy that can poison you. At least I'm fairly certain that's the reason. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Yep, okay, cool. Full heal. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna save my flower points for the actual major battles ahead. So anyway, as we're playing on here, I just wanted to bring up something that I kind of wanted to mention. As I said before, I'm actually recording this the same day that I recorded parts 1 and 2, so I'm recording all 3 parts on this. And I actually had a bit of a double getting the first 2 parts edited. I shouldn't have any problems with this one, but we'll see on this one. This is very interesting here. This particular treasure box actually has something very unique and exclusive to the Mario series, and that is an Invincibility Star. Oh, can I? No, it didn't. You get the ability to do that. Anyway, so what the Invincibility Star does is that has what it normally usually does for invincibility. It turns you completely invulnerable, and any enemies you automatically defeat, or enemy, I hate it when I come triple over my tongue. Any enemies you run into are automatically defeated. But what happens is that you don't just defeat them, you still get the experience that you otherwise would have gotten. So if an enemy, gives you 6 hit point or 6 experience points at the end of the battle, by running into it on the field with the invincibility star, you still get 6 experience points for defeating that enemy, even though you didn't actually battle it. I'm going to go ahead and increase the physical attack this time. And it's really cool. Unfortunately, this sort of situation with the invincibility star isn't really that you're not going to see that all that often in this particular game. But when you do see it, it's actually really cool. Hang on, I didn't mean to get into the battle here. Got a mushroom out of that last bit. Damn it. Okay. Got another flower point from there. And now here we are. Dead end, and they won't give up. I'll just have to hide. And he just kind of runs around. He's gone into hiding. Let's see if we can sneak up behind him and catch him. I believe this is, yes, another full power mushroom. So we're gonna have to see about trying to sneak up on him. What's this? You fools couldn't chase down a pumpkin! So every time we, Yep, there we go. Ah! Your eyes are much faster than your feet. At this rate, it'll take you 100 more years to catch me. It'll take you 50 more years to catch me. That was simple enough. You again? This is getting old. It'll still take you. I thought you got me fair and square. I'll give you back your coin. And of course, he decides to be a jerk and fight us. So, a little bit of interesting thing here. If we actually had another ability, Mallows, which we don't have yet, he basically gives you a hint as a bit of a weakness he's got. We actually have an ability called Fire Orb, which we haven't yet used. But Rocco here, he does not like fire. Fire bad. I don't think he actually takes a lot of damage from lightning, but we'll go ahead and we'll try it. And yeah, he's trying to get that out. I think I got a couple of honey surfs on here in case, yeah, I got 1 HP rain ability and 1 use, yeah, I got 2 honey surfs left, so I'm gonna go ahead and just belt him a little bit with physical attacks here. Not that he's gonna take a whole lot of damage from that. I'll go ahead and I'll hold that. Yep, there we go, weird mushroom. Means he's, we're about halfway through that battle line there. Let's just go ahead and bonk him a little bit there. And that does it. Alright, we got it back. And we got our flower tab for our troubles as well. And a level up. Nice. I believe Mallow gets another spell at level 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and increase his HP max. So, yeah, we did it. We got Grandpa's coin back. We can finish his errand. And he also left a wallet. So, yeah, we found a wallet. So, yeah, okay. And we also have a spring pad, which will take us to the very beginning, right next to the save file. So let's go ahead and let's save. And we've been through quite a bit here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it here. Next time when we pick up Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, we're going to be going back to the Mushroom Kingdom now that we've gotten Mallow's coin and that dude's wallet back. Thank you all for joining me. This has been Mr. Ben. And until then, I shall see you next time. Later.